Hi, folks. Welcome to your week 10 La Semana, and this is for the week of April 8th through April 14th. So, a few announcements. I've started reading the reflection number 2s, and they've been really great to just kind of hear where we're sort of at in terms of our progress and growth in this course. And I just wanted to remind us that we are now officially in Unit 3 called Inferential Statistics, okay? Now, this is one of the kinds of courses where like the stuff we learned at the beginning of the year didn't really go away. In fact, we're going to go back and look at things like uniform distribution, binomial distributions, normal distributions, and we're going to use them along with our mean, median, and mode and our measures of central tendency and all that stuff from the beginning of that semester, okay? So now is a great time to kind of like catch up on some stuff that you've missed. If you feel like the stuff we're seeing now feels a little unfamiliar, you might want to go back to the chapters that came before and really make sure you've got some solid understanding there, okay? All right, so our week 10 preview. What I really want to show us today is the resources that we have on Canvas, okay? So we're getting into a lot more My Open Math homework that's like pretty in-depth, and so I really want to make sure you feel supported. So if you go to your Canvas page and you go to your modules, okay? I know there's a lot of different ways to find your assignments, but I promise you, you're not in this alone. So you're going to go to modules. And when you go down to modules, if you look at your week 10 assignments, the very first thing under there is the chapter 8 content learning resources. This comes before the My Open Math assignments because I would love for you to look at these before you go into your homework, okay? So I'm going to click right here. Chapter 8 content learning resources. So I tell you sort of by the end of this chapter, these are the things that you want to know, but then I'm giving you a lot of links to examples that are very similar to the My Open Math, okay? In fact, if you look at the last 3 videos here, I've done example 1 from the homework, example 2, and example 11 and 14. Okay, now you might have different numbers, but I really wanted to walk through that process, show you how to use StatCrunch so that you're not, spending a lot of time trying to figure it out all on your own, okay? So make sure you come to these chapter learning resources so that you can use that to help you with all of the homework and your understanding, okay? All right, let's go back to our slideshow. So that's really what I wanted to tell you from this week. Make sure you check out those videos because I'm doing them to make them helpful for you. But if no one watches them, well, then they're kind of pointless, okay? All right, what are the assignments that you have for week 10? So you've got chapter 8, confidence interval concepts on the My Open Math. You've got a chapter 8 confidence interval, just kind of like practice questions on My Open Math. So we've got 2 My Open Math assignments this week. You've got a week 11 discussion week 10 discussion that is already posted. So you can check that out. And you're going to have a lab 4 that I'm going to post on Monday of this week. Okay. Now I know that lab 3 was a little tricky for us. Some of us left it until the very last minute. So I'm going to remind you again, start the tasks early. All right. It is really hard if you start on Sunday an hour before it's due. You're just not giving yourself enough time. Okay. So leave yourself enough time, at least look at those assignments. That way you can come into the math lab on campus if you have any questions so that we can help you out. Okay. So that's it for week 10. Let me know if you have any questions and I will talk to you later.